Something's been put in it. Hey, welcome back. As I've been mentioning earlier in the show, it's a Woman Wednesday today on Liquid Lunch. And to kick off hour two, in the leadoff spot, to really light a fire under today's show, if it hasn't been already, we have one of my favorite women in the world. Carla Facciolo joins us today. Carla, thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
So here's what happened. Frank is so elusive that he said, I'll be back like next Wednesday, but he was unclear if he was going to be at the show on Wednesday or return.
I was not unclear at all to anybody that was paying attention.
So I said, Carla.
I said, I'll be back Wednesday.
Okay, I thought you meant arriving in America on Wednesday, but okay.
I was not going to miss Women's Wednesday, and you could see why.
Right, and it was all a lark because Frank knew.
You're welcome to.
If I can't get the intelligence going, I got to bring in a really dynamic businesswoman to keep people excited. And your trap worked. We got Carla to come back to the show. It's been a while.
See that?
So Carla,
that's right.
What he did.
That's right. He did, and it worked. He's like Dr. Evil. This guy over there. Yeah. Maybe you should be Dr. Evil tomorrow.
That's not bad. I should have gotten a shorter haircut.
I'm going to be Donald Trump.
Nice.
I'm going to be a full-fledged Donald Trump. I got the suit, blue suit, solid red tie.
Are you really going to be Donald Trump?
Yeah.
By the way, I am getting rave reviews on this haircut from no less an authority than Nick Barbaro, from my mom, who's watching. By the way, my mom said the high heel shot for Women Wednesday, the graphic, may be seen as sexist. Right. What do we think about that?
Well, thank you, Stephanie. We really appreciate
Yeah, like there's
that.
a graphic when we come back.
No, I mean, it's
I don't think
on
it's
Women
sexist
Wednesday.
at all.
You know, listen, there's no shows on television that are having on as many women as possible in one day to get the woman's point of view out there.
Well,
so, I mean, Ned Lamont makes all those things.
Right. And then she wanted to know if you liked your belt.
Stephanie, thank you. I knew someone like you had to pick it out. I knew Frankie's fashion stylings are so Kmart that he would never get me a gold embossed belt.
It's true.
He bought me this belt back from Florence in Italy. Look at that. Two-sided. So, Carly, you're a businesswoman. You have soap lines. You have your own Prosecco. You're in the business world. You're working down the capital markets here on Wall Street. Well, one of the things Frank and I were talking about today was that New Jersey, due to rain, is canceling Halloween. You have kids, but I'm saying they're not Halloween eligible, trick-or-treat eligible.
So they're taking away the kids' fun.
That's what I'm saying.
Because it's raining? No, that's not cool.
Is that good?
No.
I mean, how do you remember a time that we were growing up that they said, oh, it's going to be a little blustery tomorrow, no trick-or-treating?
No kid wants to hear that. They want to go get candy.
In my view, it's also such poor preparation for them becoming adults. You know, it goes to show, you know, what happens if you oversleep? Do you not have to go to work? I mean, what happens if it's
A kid
snowing?
doesn't care.
Yeah.
If it's pouring out, snowing
Exactly.
out, they do not care.
Right. When we were kids, it was raining out. We would be jumping in the puddles and rolling around.
These
in
kids
the water.
ought to man up, or at least
Halloween,
boy up.
Halloween or not.
The parents, the parents don't care. So whoever's making this rule up needs to man up.
Who is it, Frank? You
Well,
you
it's
broke
the people
story.
in these towns of North Plainfield and
So
elsewhere.
it's the parents that don't want their kids to go out?
I can't figure it
No,
out.
it's these Jersey folks, these little municipalities.
You know how they
that
are
say,
in
it's
Jersey.
like, you know,
That's why I don't live in Jersey.
Exactly.
she's a New Yorker like us. So, what's going on with your businesses? You know, people just think you're a big television celebrity, but you also
Well,
work
I do
in
have
it.
a
You got the
soap
nose to the
line.
grindstone. You got the soap line.
Which not only soap, it's sugar scrubs, body cream, it's
Hypoallergenic,
coconut oil. It's all natural,
organic.
organic.
Is it vegan?
I don't know if it's
Gluten-free.
vegan, but
Gluten-free?
always
Gluten-free soap?
Yeah.
Drew
I
Taylor
tell you
will
the
only
truth.
take gluten-free soap. You know.
This is the only soap I use on my face.
Ah.
And I swear it's made
What's
of
the name
all
of it?
natural oils. It's Carla Facciolo's soap line.
Carla Facciolo soap line.
So,
Okay, I don't know if you guys accept Bitcoin for payment. Are you into the cryptocurrencies yet? Not yet.
Not really.
Regular PayPal. All right, well, we have one of our market experts who's got some breaking news. He's down at the Litecoin conference for the cryptocurrencies in Vegas. It's my favorite cowboy, Drew Taylor. Hey, Drew, how you doing? And there's Brett, of course, with the white hat still. How you doing, boys? He doesn't hear me. He's shaking his head. Someone needs to put on the volume for Drew Taylor. Hey, you guys got him?
I love those guys. They're crazy. I have no idea
Sarah,
what
can I
Litecoin is.
get my cowboy hat?
I was going to
please?
say, where is your cowboy
Yeah,
hat?
I gotta
You got to
my
get
cowboy
like.
hat. Do we
with
have?
this.
I hear him.
Do we have
He
one
can't
for
hear
me?
us.
We
I
got a
wanna wear
hat for you
cowboy.
as well.
Oh God, no!
Trump yarmulke.
This is
Yeah.
so not a cowboy hat.
No.
I'm gonna put that right there.
For the Wild West segment. Let's not go to Drew just yet if he's going to use profanity.
We move back.
Okay, there's the hat. All right, while we're waiting
I
for
gotta
Drew,
Sorry.
what else is going on in your world? I saw last week you were doing
All right, so why don't we
some
take their
special
audio
drink,
down, guys?
some.
I cannot
Yeah,
do sound
I promote a
at
lot
all.
of health
How
drinks.
are you? How do you stay so fit? Give the women out there a little advice.
Well, I always say you need to eat healthy. That's number one. That's all.
Like it was these
Oh,
vegetable-
Beyond Burger?
Beyond Burgers.
Well, they're both.
I actually did.
What did you
I
think?
did.
What did you
I
think?
actually liked it.
Did you try them?
I have.
They're
I've
good.
tried both the Impossible and the Beyond. There's one I like better than the other. I can never remember which one is which, though. We should do a taste test.
Well, Beyond
Yeah.
Meats trades on the NASDAQ under the symbol Boy Yellow Nancy Dog, and Beyond, all the hype seems to be passing by. Their their numbers were a little off. I don't know if it was earnings, but the stock tanked yesterday. So I think maybe the vegetable burger craze might be over.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I think people get freaked out by it when they first see it, but if you taste it, it's really good.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like that's like
It's made up
like
of all
a crime
vegetable.
against humanity. to
It looks
say
like
you're
a
having
burger that's made up of
hamburger,
all vegetable.
But you're having a veggie burger. I mean, I guess.
It's good.
I mean,
It's
my
not bad.
sister-in-law Donna doesn't eat meat, and she has all these different things. And my mother makes her extra eggplant all the time. So there's probably what's her name, Frank? Our friend Meredith is always talking about the farming of animals just to make
yeah.
meat, and they put hormones
I
and
know.
all this other
That's
stuff.
why I think I'm going to become a vegetarian soon.
You are. Well, then I would be the odd man out because then you and Frank would be adhering to non-meat diets for the most part.
I'm not a total vegetarian.
For the most part.
I'm
I
No,
said
me
for the
either.
most part.
But I
thought-
do eat fish. Is that because they don't even eat fish? Anything?
Right, exactly.
Right?
No,
So,
I
but
eat fish
do
all the
eat
time.
The
Yeah, with
idea
everything.
with a vegan is it can't have a central nervous system. If it can, I'm serious. If you
Right.
drill all the way down to the bottom of it, if the organism has a central nervous system that it can have fear, it can feel fear. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Then they deem that as non-vegan. If it like a clam could almost be. I'm serious.
No, yeah,
a
'cause
non-vegan
because it has a pulse.
right? Because they're saying that when it beds itself in the ground, when anything attacks it, it can move itself
Right.
away from danger, so that it has a brain and
So
a
they want
central
everything
nervous
that grows
system.
from the ground.
Well, that's right. By the way, I just want to point out that if people who are following what's happening in Washington are curious, today 2 career diplomats are testifying to House investigators on President Trump's views on Ukraine in the impeachment inquiry. Catherine Croft and Christopher Anderson said that while they were optimistic about the new president, Trump had a darker view of the new government. Croft is testifying first and said that she heard the president describe Ukraine as a corrupt country. Here's a news flash for Catherine Croft. Ukraine is a corrupt country.
No crap.
It's a den of thieves.
The guy who's the president, Frankie, I was going to break this news tomorrow to our audience, who probably some of them know already, but the guy who's the president, who they're screaming about right now, Zelensky, with the conversation, he was a comedian with his own reality show. And he turned his reality show into a campaign, and he won the presidency. This guy was a reality show. Carla probably could have won the presidency of the Ukraine.
If he was on reality show, that could be something.
Exactly. Well, Carl, thank you for sitting in with us. I appreciate it.
for the hour, right?
She was going to
Yes,
fill
I'm
in
gonna
for
hang out with you guys.
Frankie, but the best
I know,
part of
Frankie
the show
just
right
missed me.
now
I
is
do.
sitting between us. But we got a heck of a show coming up. We're going to try to hook up again with Drew Taylor from the Wild West Crypto Show, Manny Alejandro, all that and more coming up to you right after.